If you have a gym with a grading syllabus or curriculum, then it's likely just a list of moves. Maybe it's on a piece of paper, maybe it's on the wall of your gym, maybe it's a downloadable file on your Facebook page or something. I'm going to show you how you can turn that list of moves into a logbook, so that your students can make notes next to the relevant moves, and then they can see what they have missed, what they need to ask questions about, the gaps in their knowledge they need to fill. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is an ever-growing and evolving body of information, and as coaches we need to find the best possible methods to help our students progress. So the problem with learning any martial art is that not every student will make it to every class. So while the best coaches will be making all efforts to cover all fundamentals over a period of time, inevitably some students will miss certain important classes. It's therefore crucial that we create the kind of culture where students take control of their own learning and they know that they can ask coaches and higher belts, other teammates, to help them fill the gaps in their knowledge. But they still need to know where those gaps are. So if you run a gym and you already have constructed some kind of syllabus or curriculum, or maybe you've inherited one, then maybe this is something that you want to put together for your students. If you decide you want to do this and you're having any kind of problems with it, then please contact me and I will do my best to help you remotely. I would just create a blank template and give that out for free, but everybody's gym curriculums are going to be different and it's going to be impossible. So it does require a little bit of formatting dependent on your syllabus. I'll show you ours and then you can see how easy it will be to make yours. Okay, so let's get into it. You're going to need the following things. I'm using Illustrator. You don't need to use something as fancy as that. You could do it in Word, you could do it in Excel, so Google Sheets or Google Docs. You're gonna need one of these, a long arm stapler. There's no way a normal stapler is gonna fit all the way to the middle of the page. You're gonna need some paper. And the first thing you're going to do is make a mock-up. You can just use scrap paper, you don't need to use nice new paper, but you're going to need several pages. Now this is going to be dependent on how big your curriculum or syllabus is. Let's just start with 7, 8 pages. Get all your sheets like this and fold them over, and then you want to number the pages. This is going to make it much easier for you to work out which pages go on which side of the sheet. So once you've got your mock-up with your page numbers, you can start to actually detail, just roughly scribble on there which moves are going on which page. I do recommend you just do 2 or maybe 3 per page. That gives the student plenty of space to write their notes on each move. So first you just need to design your cover. That's easy. Pull your logo in, stick some details there on the front if you like. Now we're going to create a template page. So now we're going to use the mock-up to make sure that we put the correct information on the correct page. I can take this apart now and I can see that on one page I've got the back page, page 32 on the left, and page 1, the front page, on the right. And on the other side here we've got page 2 and page 31. So you can go through each page the same way. This one is going to be page 30 on the left hand side and page 3 on the right hand side, and on the other side you've got page 4 and page 29. So the trick with this is to just make sure that you label everything correctly and keep in mind what gets printed at what time. So you're only going to print certain pages at first on one side, so it'll be this page 32 and 1, then 30 and 3, and then 28 and 5, etc. Then you need to take all those pages that you've printed and you need to put them back into your printer the other way around so that they print on the other side. 16, 17, 14, 19, 12, 21. Maybe a little trial and error. You know, you might not get your pages into the printer the right way around the first time, but just do a test and work it out, and then it becomes very simple as long as you have labeled all your files properly. Then once you've printed all of those out, you simply need to fold them all and put them in the right order. and then use your long arm stapler to staple in the middle. And then you end up with a little logbook like this. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more videos on various aspects of jiu-jitsu study, then in this video I give my top 5 tips on note-taking in jiu-jitsu, and in this video I interview some other jiu-jitsu note-takers about the methods that they use to accelerate their jiu-jitsu knowledge and understanding. Okay, that's all from me. See you in the next video.